Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Little Nightmares 2 Platinum Trophy walkthrough. And this is level 5 called the Signal Tower. And this is the final level of the game. We're almost at the end of the road and Mono's story. But before we get to the end credits, we have to get through this level. And in level 4, 6 gets snatched away by the Fin Man, and we haven't seen her since. He placed her at, I'm guessing, the very top of the signal tower, and we have to find our way up there to free her once again. The problem with getting to her is that this is a maze, and there is not much logic put into how this place is built. So how do we find her, you ask? Well, 6 is playing her music box, and the key to finding the correct door that you're supposed to go through is go up to each door and listen for the music. When you reach the correct door, you will hear the volume of the music going up. If it's silent, it's not the correct door. So you can go through this just listening for the music, or of course just follow this video. And as you can see, you come back to basically the same rooms over and over again, but don't worry, as long as you're listening for the music and you're following the music, you are making progress, even if it may not seem like it at first. And I like the fact that they mess around. This is very surreal. Surrealism is a thing in this gaming universe overall. After all, it's called Little Nightmares, and there are a lot of nightmare features in the game. And I want to tell you, the first time I played the game, and I made this level a hell of a lot harder than it needed to be, and the worst part was that I wasn't even aware that I was doing it at first. Because there is a story told in this game, but the thing is that the story isn't told, because no one speaks, at least not in words that you can actually understand. So when I was playing, I was actually listening to an interview at the same time. And to hear the interview, I had turned down the volume of my TV. Which led to, it took me a while before I realized I was just running in circles. And then I started listening and realized, oh wait, there's music. And now we see what the Fin Man has done to 6. She has become some sort of nightmare creature. And the key to saving her and bring her back to her true self is the destruction of the music box. So we take this sledgehammer and we whack it. And Monster 6 isn't too pleased about the fact that we are trying to destroy her music box. So we are gonna go into a boss fight with her. But first, before we start fighting her, we are gonna be chased. So here you just wanna run away. Go make a right, go towards the screen and in through this door. Like so, and you will teleport. Here we just run. Do a big jump across this chasm and hide beneath this table, because 6 will come in and she will start looking for you. She doesn't like people breaking her toys, and I can understand that. But now that she's gone away, we can continue onwards. And in here, we're gonna go to the purple light and grab the axe. So we go in through, so we can go in through his door and into the first phase of the boss fight against her. And how the boss fight works is that we are gonna yell at her, like when you call her, and lure her over to this door. So grab the axe, lure her, because then she will attack where you were. And when you run through a door, you appear at the other side, so we can get a whack at the music box once again. And we're gonna have to do that, I think it's a total of 3 times. And after every whack, we will end up here. And the arena where we fight her, or fight her music box, is gonna change. It's gonna be slightly different. You're gonna have to do a slightly different approach every time. But now we grab the axe once again and we fall into the second arena. So grab the axe, call 6. So she goes over to the right, so we can run up this little ramp. Lure over to the left, come in from the right side, hit the music box once again. And when you go through the doors, make sure to go through it completely, and don't stop, because her hand, she can like try to hit you, and if she reaches through the doorway, her arm will come out on the other side. It happened to me once or twice that I stopped for some reason and her hand reached out and whacked me. But this is the final arena, and now you see the axe is up there. So first we yell, go out through the left door, grab the axe, scream again to lure her over to... No, we lure her over to the left and we go up here. Scream again to distract her over to the right. Come in from the left. Be careful with her right arm, because I've gotten clocked on the backswing when she tries to go over to the right side. But that was basically the boss fight. Now we just need to hit the box one more time. And to be able to do that, we grab this axe and we yell at 6 once again. And that will make her move away from the box. So just run up and destroy it. And then, after the box is destroyed, 6 will return back to her normal self. Oh yeah, I had to whack it one more time. Sorry, I'd forgotten about that. But now the box is destroyed and 6 returns to her normal self, like so. But this place that we are in now, inside the signal tower, there is like a giant biomass. And it is not pleased that we started effing things up. So we need to flee. And here you want to be quick, but not too quick. Because there is a place here. Stay close to the screen, jump over the chasm. And here you want to do a big jump and wait. And now you can jump. Because it's very easy there to jump too soon and end up in the biomass, and that will be a fail state. But after you've gotten past that last jump, we just run up this little ramp, or whatever you want to call it. And to keep this spoiler free, I have done some editing here. We jump across and grab on 6's hand. And due to reasons you will find out for yourself, we end up here. Now all that remains to reach the end credits is move over to the right, and we will go up on a little pedestal, or whatever you want to call it, to a chair. And then here we go, go up here and sit on the chair, and that is the end of the game. But it is not the end of the walkthrough, because there is one more trophy we have to unlock. So watch the ending. I have trimmed it out because I want to stay away from spoilers, so you're gonna have to see how the game ends for yourself. Let the end credits roll, and when you get back to the main menu, we're gonna use chapter select to jump into whichever level you wish. So after the end credits have rolled, go to chapter selection. I go into the second level just because, no particular reason at all. Because by beating the game, we have unlocked another hat. Here I'm just showing, if you haven't unlocked in the palm of my hand, make sure to do that now. And calling 620 times. And then the final thing you have to do is put on the fedora hat. That will unlock a trophy called How Do I Look? And if you have followed this walkthrough, that will be the final trophy that makes the platinum pop. So that is the end of my Little Nightmares 2 walkthrough. I hope you have found it helpful. I hope you have found it enjoyable. And I will see you soon again in my next project, so to speak. So as always, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next project. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.